against one of your friends, Hoodle?
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is... incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own. What's wrong? Huh?
Yes! So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
Hey!
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me? I hate camping out.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together, we got this! Swallow Blade!
I never miss!
I'll smash you!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Swallow Blade!
Talon Storm! That freaking does
You're
it!
mine! Swallow Blade!
Here,
First time! It's on!
I'll run you through!
Take this! It's over! First strike! You're mine! I'm hot! Swallow Blade!
Do it!
Take this!
Go away!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You picked the wrong fight! I'll run you through! Take this! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
Duel beyond!
You're mine! It got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
We did it!
We won that by a mile!
Hey, would you look at that?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Art expert coming through! You got company!
You're finished!
Here's a healing
You're
arm!
ours! care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Slash! Swallow blade! Try harder! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Mirage! Not today! Its armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
Nice, Bob.
Leave it all to love.
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
We're thinning them out.
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slight.
Try harder! Not
Here's his lightning
I'm not done!
Steering Thunder Blade.
You're finished!
I'm out of ammo.
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less luck. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Photon smash in the wind. Steering flash. Blow away. Photon flash.
Do it!
Here I come! Strike! It's over! It's on!
Here.
What's this?
I'll be saving this one.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. They got me flanked.
Take it! I'll run you through! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Go. More with that.
Throw away!
I'm on air.
It's on! Swallow blade! Burn in hell!
Here's a healing arm.
Do it! We're thinning them out.
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very
I'll
slight.
run you through! You're mine!
Do it!
You're away! Slash!
Air thrust.
Swallow blade!
We are freaking invincible.
Alton and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
I'm out. Here's a healing arm.
It's on! Burn in hell!
Big blast. I'm on fire.
Here I come! Swallow blade! You're mine!
Let me help.
Slash!
Do it.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Easy. Way to go. Leave the enemy's arms to
Swallow
me.
blade!
No complaints here.
Dance in the wind.
Door!
Swallow blade. Reload. My astral energy.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right.
I won't forgive you!
Take it!
Dance in the wind.
I'm like bait to them.
In here.
You're finished! I'll run you
Get on
through!
in there
You're
with the
mine! You're finished! Slash! Swallow blade! You're mine!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Do it!
Swallow blade!
I'm out.
Eat it! Burn!
I'll smash you!
Do it!
Well, looky here.
I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Danon.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
What the hell is going on here? You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different.
Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah, just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then? Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renan's doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.